The Cascade County Health Department reported 4 more COVID-19 related deaths since Monday. That brings the county total to 56, and statewide 572 people have died from coronavirus complications. Yesterday, the state reported 1,500 additional cases, and last night, Cascade County reported 540 new cases on their Facebook page. The agency explained the large number of cases, saying a recent visit from the CDC assisted in streamlining their process, as well as hiring an additional contact tracer has allowed them to shift staff from contact tracing to focusing on data entry. Now, as a reminder, MTN numbers do vary from the state, since we also track reported data by local health departments. Governor Steve Bullock is placing a new set of statewide public health restrictions aimed at curbing the spread of the coronavirus. MTN's Jonathan Barron reports on what the new rules will mean for Montanans.
Governor Steve Bullock said Tuesday that as the number of COVID-19 cases across Montana continued to spike and healthcare workers statewide were under strain, the state needed to take additional action to slow the virus's spread.
We're all sick of this virus. We all have to collectively recognize that this virus won't stop spreading through our communities at any time soon, unless we take active steps to stop its spread. The responsibility for doing that rests with each and every one of us.
As of Friday, bars, restaurants, breweries, distilleries, and casinos will have to operate at no more than 50% capacity and close by 10 p.m. They will also have to limit groups to 6 people or fewer. Public gatherings will be limited to 25 people when social distancing isn't possible or isn't practiced. The directive doesn't change requirements for schools or religious services. It does urge Montanans to limit gatherings, including private ones in their homes, to 15 people. Bullock also extended mandatory face coverings to all counties, regardless of their number of active cases, though only 2 counties were currently exempted. Bullock said in order to address some of the impact of the new restrictions, he will redirect unused federal COVID relief money to additional aid, including $75 million for another round of business stabilization grants, and $25 million to provide $200 supplemental payments for Montanans who lost work because of COVID. But he said that relief would not be enough and urged the federal government to approve more aid. Bullock said the reports of progress on potential COVID-19 vaccines are good news. But with mass distribution still a long way away, Montanans have to take steps to get through a difficult period.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. However, that tunnel is long. And Montana and most other states are squarely in the middle of it.
The new rules will take effect across the state Friday at 5 a.m. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Now, Bullock also announced on Tuesday that the state is working on bringing in 100 additional healthcare workers to assist hospitals and other facilities around the state, particularly those that have staff shortages because employees are in isolation or quarantine. Now let's take a look at the latest numbers from Montana. We have surpassed 50,000 total confirmed COVID-19 cases during this pandemic. That comes after the state announced 1,500 new cases on Tuesday. We're also approaching 18,000 active cases. As we mentioned just a little bit ago, the Cascade County Health Department added 4 new COVID-19 related deaths since Monday. The state total is now 572. Lewis and Clark County is reporting 909 active cases and over 1,900 total cases. Cascade County has 3,363 active cases, over 4,100 total cases.